Dear viewers, welcome to, for me, a very special portion of the Share the Passion XXL live stream marathon, live from IWA 2023, here live from the RWS booth here at Messe Nürnberg. Today with me is no one else than Georg Loichinger himself, representative of IWA. Georg, how's it going? How do you like your show so far?
For us, amazing. First of all, thank you for the invitation.
Thanks for making the time.
For us, it's amazing. I mean, the whole year we're working on creating this event, and everything starts on the first day, 9 a.m. o'clock in the morning, when the first visitors and exhibitors start rushing our halls. And
yes.
After the last year, everybody was like kind of stressed, kind of nervous. How is it gonna be?
Yes.
But yesterday was amazing, today it feels amazing, the atmosphere is great, people are enjoying it, and that for us is the most valuable thing, what we want for the whole year. So I'm doing great.
Georg, I can feel your energy. It matches the energy of the show, and it also matches the energy of IWA 2023. Yeah. We are at the RWS booth. We are talking about sharing the passion, which is my love child, because I have been working in this industry and I found out that, dude, we're all sharing passion, right? Yeah. But it's a very diverse industry.
Yeah.
So passion might be different, but at least it's in the same field of attention. Please allow me the question, what is your passion?
I guess my passion is to create the most valuable event for everybody who comes here. And I share this passion, I think, with my whole team. So yeah, working for this industry and creating spaces like IWA, that's my passion, and to make IWA the best place for you to meet and to improve every year. Yeah, I think that's why I'm so passionate about it, and that's my biggest passion right now.
I want to dive in once more into the energy here at IWA 2023. It has been two quite extraordinary years, and now everyone I've been talking to, everyone I was meeting, everyone says the same thing. Dude, IWA is back on track. The energy is good, the brands are happy, innovation is taking place. It feels like, dude, you guys are achieved your goals. And I was wondering, because I know you guys have been working hard for this, how does that make you feel?
Makes me feel proud that it gets recognized.
Yes, I believe.
Because as you said, the last years, I would say the last 3 years, starting with 2020 with the cancellation,
true.
Difficult times, because first year it was new to all of us, the situation. We didn't handle it quite the way we should have handled it. And then, for that instance, the whole situation also in the industry changed, and IWA show was getting a question mark for some people in the industry. And we felt that last year when we had our comeback. I mean, you were there, you know what I'm talking about. It was nice that we had the chance to meet last year, but it felt strange at some point.
I can believe that you feel this way.
Yeah, because going through a hall, having empty spaces, less people that you're used to, feels strange when you know how it could be. And so we sat back in our offices and talked about, okay, what do we want? And we want, as I said, just create the best event possible. And so we had different options we realized for this year.
Yes.
And look where we're at now. We increased the numbers of visitors, exhibitors again. People are coming back to IWA because they see the work we put in this project. And yeah, I think we have achieved our goals.
I want to dive into that.
Yeah.
Because I met you yesterday at the happy hour, which is a thing we are going to talk about. And I was talking to someone else and I was saying, dude, the industry really needed this.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen this many people being so deliberately happy? How are you and your team taking IWA in this very healthy direction?
I mean, a couple of years ago, I think we focused a lot on exhibitors.
Yes.
We didn't always thought about, okay, how we can create an experience for visitors as well to make them happy. But we faced this, and I mean, when we create the experience as we did for this show, the IWA experience, we imagine that visitors are happy, and when visitors are happy, there will be more visitors, and if there will be more visitors, the exhibitors will be happy.
Exactly.
So it's a win-win situation. So we came up with the idea, okay, we need to create more spaces, more fresh, modern ideas for visitors as well.
Just like the happy hour, for example?
Just like the happy hour. Also, this kind of a format was only take place for exhibitors in the past years.
Yes.
But we opened it up for everybody, making it a real community event, because yes, the visitors are part of our event as well. So yeah, happy hour, for example, is a good sign how we want to develop the show, focusing more on a whole experience for visitors as well, and therefore creating the good atmosphere.
But the happy hour is not the only thing you did. Now we have the an optics dedicated space area.
Yeah, we have the optics area. We brought back the airsoft shooting range from, I think, 2018. And also a separate knife blade demo area. Yes, we wanted to create spaces in a hall where you can feel products, see products in a new way, creating this wow moments for the visitors.
Yes.
And I mean,
experiencing.
It's not like when we're talking about SHOT Show, for example, we can arrange a range day with the real weapons.
It's just not in the books.
We need to focus on the things we can do, and therefore optics as a segment, or even airsoft blade are very, very good points for us to dive in.
Would you say that, because it's only the second day of the show and there's still 2 more days to go, but what would you like from the last day? So of your experience, would you say that those measurements, optic dedicated area, knife awards, knife dedicated spaces, happy hour, which is, and I'm saying this as a true believer, it is much more than people coming together and having a beer. Would you say that your exhibitors, what do they feel about these new areas? Are they thinking that's also a cool thing?
I think they recognized it.
Yes.
And I think that we came up with ideas that the exhibitors weren't expecting.
Which is a good thing, actually.
And for the exhibitors from this segment, we had this new spaces, new areas. They were sold out very quick. So yes, I think the industry had a need with
yes.
And when we're talking about visitors, just walk by these areas. They're having fun. You can see how they use these new possibilities, exhibitors, but also visitors. Exhibitors enjoying that they can bring their product into life here at IWA. For example, in this optic dedicated area, in the total darkness, you can use the
very
vision,
cool,
for example.
Very cool.
And for exhibitors, this brings a new value to the show.
Yes.
And they profit from our idea, and so does the visitor, who can use the newest products under the most real circumstances.
Making it an experience.
Making it an experience for both sides. We value up the experience for exhibitors who can use these areas, and we can value the experience for the visitors because they're having fun in our halls.
Good energy. Georg, 2 more things I want to go into is another thing that has become more and more popular, a necessity you could say, is the crave of digitalization.
Yeah.
You're a young guy, you are a digital native. How much would you say, did you achieve the perfect split, or are you working on achieving the perfect split between tradition and, well, the future where social media is here to stay?
I mean, when it comes to digitalization, it's always important that for us as the organizer of IWA Outdoor Classics, the live event is the most valuable thing.
I agree.
In every aspect.
Yes.
And not only money-wise, but also we live for this industry. We're doing events because it's our passion. And digitalization is kind of, it wasn't a threat in the first place, but we need to integrate it.
Yes.
And how we do it, I mean, yes, we focus a lot more on social media channels. I think we put up a good strategy for our social channels on Instagram, for example.
You guys are all over my Instagram.
Trying to create content that fits for the industry. No boring content. We want to entertain. We want to get seen by the people. Also for the visitors, for people who want to come at IWA, to give them a feeling what it's like behind the doors. And on the other part, we are working, for example, with guys like you. RWS puts here this amazing live stream, bringing digitalization or making digitalization a part of the live event.
Yes,
and
sir.
I think that is the perfect bridge and the thing that we could see more in the future. And for example, you with Already Media also working together, all for shooters, for example, as well, putting videos from the show out there live.
That's my passion.
But with the very, very focus to say, okay, but we need to be there.
Yes, sir.
The one can't go without the other. And so that's, I think, it's the most important thing that we need to consider also for the future.
And just from my point of view, just to give you a direct feedback, I believe you guys did an amazing job in this, and you are also reaching the hands to content creators, to the digitalization. I believe the way you are on right now is the right way. Also, from my personal point of view, thank you for that. But I'm not going to leave you off the show before I ask you the last question.
Let me say one more thing to this topic. I mean, what's always important for us as well is that IWA, we as an organizer, we don't want to be the creator in the first place. For us, it's the biggest compliment when creators like you enjoy coming to IWA to create their content.
Yes, sir.
And hearing from your point of view how important, for example, it is to visit this show, because you see the latest products, seeing new friends, old friends. That's like every mark checked for me. Like,
Georg, the bubble is here.
The bubble is here, and we create the space for you to share it with the world. That's
And we're sharing it with passion.
With passion.
So getting back to my last question, because I know you're a busy guy, thank you for making it up to stage. Next year is going to be a very, very special anniversary for IWA. And of course, I'm not totally asking you to spill the beans, but please, for our viewers who don't know about it, what's coming up for IWA next year?
I mean, after these difficult times, you need to celebrate the special days as they come.
Yes, sir.
And next year we will be having 50 years of IWA show.
Which is incredible.
Imagine? First IWA show, 1974, here in Nuremberg. Very small, but look where we are now. And I think, I can't spoil it too much.
I can see it in your eyes.
But there will be some new stuff and some special things that we are planning for big 50 years anniversary.
Yes, sir.
And I think next year will also be the latest point to end this kind of a struggle phase we have, starting with the COVID-19 pandemic.
Yes, sir.
So with next year, we will drop everything off and we will celebrate a very, very nice anniversary together. And keep you updated during the year.
I believe you guys are on track for the very, very special best anniversary that IWA can possibly have. Georg, I'm going to let you off now. Thank you so much for appearing on my show. Thank you guys for giving us your trust and watching already the second day of Share the Passion. There's still a day more to go, and we also have an entire afternoon show, which you might want to see because we got some more surprises up here coming. Georg, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.